Hi everyone. So today my writings actually was yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday or today? I woke up really early this morning, so kind of got the days bunched together. But anyway, so I was writing about this experience I've had with my third eye. I've had this for many years, where it just feels like a tingling sensation, and so um, I had written about the different situations, the moments where I have that experience, the context. And I had 4 clear moments for myself, which included blog writing, or doing vlogs, or doing Google Hangouts, or um, when I am pushing myself to express myself physically with myself. And, you know, when I look at all these contexts, these are all situations where I'm changing myself, where I'm pushing myself, and where I am becoming a different person. So it was very clear to me that because of all these situations, what they have in common is that this experience, that it's a system designed for control, to control me so that I won't change. And that has indeed been my response to it, where yes, I've fought against it. You could say I've pushed through, I've stood up, but there's always been situations where I do back down, where when I looked at how I experience my body when I have that third eye tingling sensation, my body feels uneasy, it feels uncomfortable, and so I have a feeling like something is wrong with what I'm doing, with who I am in that moment. And so when I looked at that point, I saw how in many moments I would go to a point that's comfortable. And then I saw how I was accessing that Eeyore personality system that I had shared in a previous vlog, where it's about feeling comfortable, like sedated, very calm, relaxed, whether positive or negative. It's still a point of like general comfortability. So then I looked at how come I have that within me, where when I feel uncomfortable, I move to what's comfortable. And then for me, that didn't seem like a system at all. That seemed like on my very being, who I am, I do that. So that seems like beingness programming to me, where that's something I do as a being, where when I feel uncomfortable, I move to the comfortable, that pattern. So with having seen all of this, I can now know what to do when I have that, which is basically to realize that it's just bullshit, that it's just a point of control, that it does not give me any information whatsoever about what's best for all, about what I want, about what is best. All it's trying to do is create a limitation. And now that I see that on a physical level, I can stop it on the physical level. And what I noticed too is that, I don't know why yet, but just at the beginning of this vlog I'm doing here, that the third eye experience actually affects how my eyes are, where it's like the point of of covering my eyes to make it uncomfortable for me to have my eyes open. So that's also on a physical level. And so I've actually been pushing through that in this vlog to actually have my eyes open. And that experience is actually now here more than ever, which is very interesting. So that's actually a physical cross-reference for what this is, and also in relation to who I am, my personality systems, of being like suppressed and controlled. So all this opened up through me looking at my past, looking at different moments where I'm participating in the same point. I cross-reference those moments to see what they have in common, and that tells me what's going on. It's just basic scientific principles, just basic logic. It's common sense. So that's what I did. And I've been using my body as feedback, as it tells me exactly what my experience is on a physical level, how my blood flow feels like, how my arms feel like, how my stomach feels like. You know, I can just use that directly. I have the evidence there. It's interesting that in science, psychology, there are many psychologists who believe there's a limitation in the ability for us to study human nature, human understanding, or self-awareness, because we're not able to test it within others directly. But the obvious common sense point here is we have ourselves, and we can test ourselves directly. And if we each were to do that, and do our findings and testings and collection of results very clearly to the point, then we can all come together and share what we have learned. We will see our commonalities and our patterns amongst ourselves. That would be a new era of science which hasn't existed. It has only existed in the form of diaries, maybe self-help movements, but in general, in science, it hasn't really existed. And the only group that has been doing this, let's say scientifically, is Desteni, because of the tools, the process, the structure, the tests, the results, the sharing. It's all done exactly how it needs to be done. And there's no other way besides self-honesty, self-responsibility, self-forgiveness, self-change, self-writing, self-sharing, because that is who we are. We are ourselves, and that's what we have access to. And that's something very personal, and we are alone within that. But we can share, support others to walk the same process with themselves alone. And so it continues each and every single day. I walk this process, and we walk together, and we will continue walking until it is done, until we all come together and realize who we are, and we realize our potential to create who we are, create who we're going to be, that we are programmable, and that we are the programmers. We can program ourselves to be someone else, to be better, to be what's best for all. Thank you.